Okay, hi. My name's Amanda. This is my YouTube channel. If you didn't know, now you do. I've been at work all fucking day, which is why my hair looks the way that it does. No, sir. Sorry, that was the cat in the background. Never mind. You want to see the camera and the people? Here. You see the people. Okay, go. I would like to just update everybody. I was thinking to myself for a little bit here, whoa, and I've come to realize that if I talk about politics, if I say a single word, I'm gonna be put on the list with the other people that are already on the list. Okay, I don't need that in my life. I already got enough fucking issues. However, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys. There's a reason I haven't been posting as much, and especially on YouTube, and that's simply because, or even on like TikTok, like I'm not, you may have seen it on TikTok, the posts that I put up about certain people in certain high up places at the moment, and the way that they're treating our country and us. But as far as that is concerned, I have removed all of those videos, considering the fact that they all, every one of them, just those. And if you follow me, I'm going to pause that part. If you follow me on TikTok, if you followed me for a year, 6 months, you would have seen these posts. They were nothing that other YouTubers, other creators on TikTok, Instagram, and other places, and yeah, we've all gotten our accounts, but I never thought, and I hate to say it, but I never thought it would happen to me. I just thought that I was such a small channel and that my opinion really didn't matter in the bigger scheme of things. And sorry, I got cat fur on me. And I didn't realize just how bad it can get. Just because you disagree with the opinions of certain individuals that enjoy genocide, and that idolize AH. What I will say though is I'm a woman living in America, or well, United States of Israel, if you want to call it that. Because now, I will say this part because I feel freer on YouTube. I just don't like illegal war. Okay? And I, by the way, don't give a fuck if you unfollow me. This is why I can't talk about this shit, because I go off. Let's see another point. Oh, the felony counts, all 35 of them or whatever the fuck it is. Or how about the bullshit lies that are constantly forced down Americans' throats? Or the fact that he has a 13% approval rating now. He went from 25 to 21%. Now he's all the way down to 13% approval rating. So what I will say to end this part of my video, he's stealing the election. That's all I'm gonna say. With that being said, I have taken all my videos down. Anything on TikTok that had to do with our life here in this country is gone. And it sucks because I got so many views in so few days, and I blew up because of it. Until I got the account warning. Like, let me explain. I'm gonna have to probably cut that part out. Let me explain something to you. It's disgusting. It is disgusting to see that our country can't get a fucking backbone. Do you guys get it? Not a single one of us have a fucking backbone. We are too afraid of the bullshit that he is capable of, that they are capable of, and we don't even realize still. Well, I mean, as socialists, we realize it. And I mean, there's so few socialists, though, that there's only so much that we can do. And with the rest of the Democrats not wanting to move, this is why we are in the position that we're in. But also, do they move? What would happen if they moved and made plays to where they were held accountable? You know what I mean? Do you understand what would have happened? You think January 6th, 2021 was bad? I can't even begin to explain to you how fucked this shit is. And if you don't believe me, I would get very educated very quickly and realize who the fuck is in my White House. And mind you, that is your White House. That belongs to me. That belongs to you. That is the people's house. Again, that's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna to the next topic, and that is, I am done. Not with you guys, of course. See, I can get everything out to you guys, and I feel like I'm just talking to a friend. And when it comes to what I do as a career, I want to make sure that I'm pushing people in the right direction that sets them up, not for failure, but for success. Because I love seeing other people fucking succeed. I couldn't imagine having millions of dollars and not supporting the people that put me in that position to do the job that I was put in place to do. That goes for every single different department of government. Teachers, that's federal, whatever you want, your federal government, your state government, anywhere you look. If it's an older Democrat, if it's a Republican, every one of them support the IDF. I want that clear. I wasn't going to put this part in there, but I do. I see what state we're at in this country, and I realize that, fuck it. We don't have that much longer left, if you ask me, and other socialists. If this continues, we don't have much time left. However, we do have socialists in this country who are doing their fucking job and holding these people, or trying to hold these people accountable. They're doing the work and they're putting in the time to investigate this shit. And that's the Democratic Senate. I want everybody to know about that. Okay? Just seen that video yesterday. Like last night, before I went to bed. And if I can edit it into a video, I will try. But it may have to be a short. Another thing I want to talk about is I am done with my 9 to 5. I mean, I'm not. I'm still doing it. But tonight, actually, an epiphany happened. And I realized, what the fuck am I doing? Like, literally. What am I doing? I have you guys a platform, a fucking outlet, and yet I sit in here in this room and in this head on a daily fucking basis. And I just, it's not that I've lost interest in it. It's that I don't want to say the wrong thing because I'm in a mood with this situation of the country. Because if I lose my account, if I get banned, if I get terminated, whatever you want to call it, from social media, then we're done. The group is over and there will be no more. So I'm trying to walk on the eggshells that have been placed down in front of us Democrats, or socialists, I should say. And I understand that for some people, socialism is a scary word. I really am to that point. I don't care anymore. People need to understand the dangers that we're in, and that just having a 9 to 5 is not going to cut it anymore. And I'm not doing these videos. I never started this to really blow up. Like, I just started as a kid, and one day I just, a few years ago, decided to look and see how many followers I had on Snapchat. And I looked, and it was in the thousands. I don't mean 1,000, I don't mean 2,000. I'm not trying to brag either. I seen the first number was 6K, 6.5K, something like that. And so I was like, okay, we're making traction, we're doing the thing. I made the YouTube, I made everything that I needed to, fanfics, Kick, now I'm on Kick. We're trying with Twitch. Twitch is my lifeline. Oh my god, I love Twitch. However, for my buddies that love me over there, I'm trying to get a computer so that we can enjoy Twitch, so that Twitch does not crash on us. And yes, I am making a gaming account on Twitch. Not only is it going to be gaming though, we're going to have drinking nights. We're going to have smoking and drinking nights. So if y'all ever want to hang out, come join me. Which I'm hoping to kind of start gathering. Like, I got my camera that I need. I did get my microphone that I needed, but I might update it just because it's kind of older now. But I kind of need everything. I have the Xbox, I have the, gaming systems. Nails are too long, I can't talk with my hands. But yeah, I just like you guys to see me even raw like this. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all feel and always have felt like family. Like, even though I can't talk to you in that second, I know you guys are gonna be there. Even if I got a few haters, which I have, like, I welcome it. Keep your comments coming, because that's what starts the traction, and that's what gets people places. So you can say how ugly I look without makeup. Bitch, look closer, because this is, again, no makeup. Second of all, in part 2, I don't know what we call this part. Different topic. I just like being goofy and, honest with you guys, and showing myself in every different stage of my life. And I couldn't vlog. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. I was really, really tired on the day before my birthday, so I just crashed. But there was supposed to be a full-length vlog. That is my fault. I'm sorry. Because I was tired and I was cramping, so I took that out. However, I did make sure that I posted pictures, and I think there is a video on here in my shorts, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, I did at least post it on Instagram and TikTok. What else did I want to update you guys on? Oh, just came into my head. I don't know if it was somebody up here or if it was just me. Paranormal shit's crazy around this bitch. I want that to also be known. Excuse you. I don't know if you caught that. Right there. I'm gonna have to go back and see if I can find it and circle it. Cause I've lost my weed, I've lost my vapes, I've lost my everything. You name it. Like, these motherfuckers go and hide shit all the time. All the time. And like, to those of you who know Queen of Vikings, I don't know how I got put into that algorithm of her and Haley and Kendra and all of them, but I would love to fucking sit down and like just get into her brain, because I need somebody on the same level as me and that can really be like, hey Amanda, shut the fuck up. You need to open yourself up. But also, I need somebody to be there and be like, you got this and you got that. And if you don't want to open up, you don't have to. I just want to know what I have around me, because I feel a bunch. However, I cannot see it all the time. I'm not that tuned in. If something wants to show themselves to me, they definitely do. Like, I don't know if I told you about the one here when we first moved in. I may have. I probably did. And I told you guys about the most recent issue that I've had with dreams. Which, if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go watch my my earlier videos when I didn't look all like this, when I looked a little bit still beautiful, okay? But I look, whoa, tablet. I almost knocked it onto the floor. I look a little bit different now than I did in the beginning of my YouTube career. But if you haven't seen those videos, I really highly recommend. It's very bad. It's a beginner's video, of course, as most of my videos right now look beginner, just simply because I'm using my phone. But yeah, if you haven't checked those videos out and you like the paranormal, it's nothing really serious. It is more so orbs and stuff like that that I've caught on camera. I have been around things that like will open doors or shut doors or turn music off or turn music on, and like I said, moving things, that's a very big thing in my household for years. Like, I haven't lived here forever. Like, this is not my only place of living, okay? I've lived in many of places, okay? And from each one of those, I've done enough research on my... Okay, sorry, that just cut out on me. I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, to the point. Paranormal videos are coming back, and that's what I want to end off with. That last part is that these videos are coming back, specifically the paranormal. I am trying to get money saved up so that I can get a new car, so that I can actually travel to multiple places. Paranormally, on my bucket list is Penhurst, White Hill Mansion. Hillview Manor hasn't really been touched like that, so I want to go help them, go talk to them. Trans-Allegheny, I feel like nobody really goes to anymore. I feel like I would love to talk to the spirits there too. But again, I attract a lot. So I'm like a beacon of light, energy, whatever you want to call it, in a dark room. If you think about Insidious, that's exactly what it is. It's a pitch black room, and you're the only light that they can see. And they can all see you. That's why I don't meditate. That's why I don't do a lot of things that people like Queen do. I don't think that I could physically be a pagan. I don't think that I could fully go into my witchcraft. I don't think that I could fully connect, because I already see enough unwillingly, feel enough unwillingly. I've been touched, like grazed, I've been scratched, my hair has been moved out of my way. I felt people touch my hair, and this is like in not even public settings, that it's right here in this chair. Like, I'll feel it at my ankles when I'm sitting here, and there's no cats, no dog, no nothing in the room at that time. And then I'll see like scratches or which has happened a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times, which is another reason why I kind of had to cut back on the whole paranormal in my own house. But I've learned to protect myself, to protect the house, and I don't know if people will believe me, but when it comes to native spirits, spiritually I can connect to that because I am myself Cherokee, and I forget the other one that I am. It's Lene Lenape, and then the one in Puerto Rico, which I didn't think I was more than just Cherokee, but I am also, it's spelled Taino, and I don't want to butcher it, but it is the original people of Puerto Rico. So I have a lot more native than I ever thought that I had. And when I found out when my grandfather passed, I really started like just diving headfirst into give me 1 second. I really started diving into the paranormal, and like I've said, paranormal experiences have followed me my whole life. It's a different being though when it's family. And when what happened and the way that it happened, and the outcome of what happened to my grandfather is very tragic, to the point I don't know where his body is. We don't know where he is. He is passed, we know that much, but certain family members that I won't mention on here because I'm not giving them credit for anything other than being the scumbags that they fucking are, pushed me down this path, if you will, and it made me look into my grandmother a little bit more. The two of them were separated years ago. It's funny because I've always thought that I had a twin brother. I don't know if I've said this in videos, but I'm trying to be fast because I know that that's about to stop. But I've talked to my mom, and from what she has said, every single person on her side of the family has had a set of twins. I have always felt alone more than I should have. And I always thought that I was missing a part of me. Just to talk to my mom a few months, maybe a year and a half ago, which again opened more conversations with the paranormal, which opened more doors. And yeah, we got some work to do in this house. She's clean, but spiritual. She's clean. Because anytime that anything negative happens, anybody has a dream in this house, because all of us are the same. And even my dad is like coming around believing. I'm starting to wonder if he's been seeing his dad, which he's a man, so he's not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, me and my dad had a conversation. Because he's the guy that was like always a skeptic and turn that shit off. Why are you watching that in my house? Guy. So when he started talking about believing in shit that we believe in, that was me, by the way. I'm itchy. I just kind of looked at my mom when she told me that, and I was like, wait, where's my father? Who is this? Who is this guy? Because that doesn't sound like him. And it just seems like stuff has opened up a lot more for everybody. And I really kind of want us to dive into what's happening still here. But maybe that'll be a video for next week. We're coming back to weekly videos. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care if I work the next day. I work tomorrow. But I don't work in the morning. I work in the evening. So that's fine. But yeah. Keep in tune. Keep watching. And trust me, videos are coming out. And videos are getting fucking better. 2027. I want to make the best fucking year for us that I can. And I'm going to do everything in my power to focus all my energy and time, not just into my life off screen, but in my life on screen, because you guys fucking deserve it. Because since I was really young, teenager, I don't know where you guys found me. Maybe it was Snapchat, maybe it was TikTok, Instagram. I've been on all these social platforms for years, okay? And when I seen, I never looked at the numbers. That was not my priority at all. But when I looked at those numbers back in 2024 on Snapchat, and I sat there and I'm like, I'm getting thousands of views, thousands of likes, and hundreds of thousands of comments, of calls and video chats, and people that wanted to reach out to me. And shit was blowing up on Snapchat. Problem with Snapchat is they do not monetize you. As far as I know, they still don't monetize you. You don't get paid. But it looks like, from what I've seen lately, there's a possibility that you could get monetized on Snapchat in a certain way and paid. I don't know how that works. If somebody knows more than me, comment down below or DM me on any social platform. Most of the platforms are the same as here, which is Amanda's Paranormal Life, which, yes, my handle is Spooky Life or something. Because I changed it. I didn't want everything to be exactly the same, just in case I talk politics, because I didn't want everything taken from me. But with that being said, we're at probably the maximum that I can do for you guys today. I think we're 30 minutes in, and I don't want to keep you guys any longer. So if you've watched this video this far, I would like you to at least give this video a thumbs up, because I'm really starting to try. And it's not like I didn't try before, but I wasn't like completely invested. But I've sat here for months. I've gone through everything that I possibly could have. I've done everything that I could have job-wise, 9-to-5 wise, and it's not me. It's just not. You guys. That's who I'm supposed to be entertaining. That's who my audience is. That's you guys. I don't know why I was so dumb. Like, yes, I needed money to get to this point, but at the same time, like, there are plenty of people who did this back during COVID, who did it with no money and blew the fuck up. But again, I'm not sitting here begging. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you have to follow me or that you have to enjoy my videos, because you don't. Because I don't like everything. You're not going to like everything. Sorry, I just fucked up that fucking part because there was something that went right here again. Fuck. Damn it. I get on a roll and then I miss shit. This is how things get picked up in my videos. Anyways, I love you guys. Please make sure that you have post notifications turned on, because even if it's not paranormal investigations, it's definitely going to be us sitting here, whether that be us smoking and talking or on a live stream, because on here it's more lenient and they're cooler here on the YouTubes. We love YouTube. Even though we have some quirks that need to be fixed. Talking to you, top dogs. Some orange needs to be eliminated. Okay. With that being said, don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, like, and comment. Love you guys again. I promise makeup. And I promise the next time, even if I don't have makeup on, the hair will be done. Clothes will be done. I was at work and then seen my wifey, and yeah. Oh, that's another video I have to get to you guys too. A life update number 5? 6?